If you're over 60 and your feet start burning the moment you lie down at night, you're not imagining it, and you're definitely not alone. I hear this complaint all the time. People describe it as heat, tingling, pins and needles, or even a fire-like sensation that makes sleep nearly impossible. And the frustrating part? It often feels worse at night, just when your body is supposed to rest. Now here's something important I want you to understand right away. Burning feet are not just a normal part of aging. They're a signal. Your body is telling you that circulation, nerve health, or inflammation is off balance, and ignoring it only allows the problem to grow louder over time. As we age, several changes quietly happen in the body. Blood flow naturally slows, especially to the hands and feet. Nerves become more sensitive, and swelling becomes easier to trigger. Add things like diabetes, vitamin deficiencies, dehydration, or even long-term medication use, and suddenly those nerves in your feet are irritated, inflamed, and overreacting. That's why so many people tell me, "Doctor, my feet feel fine during the day, but at night they're on fire." When you lie down, circulation shifts, nerve sensitivity increases, and inflammation becomes more noticeable. Without distractions, your brain zeroes in on the discomfort. The good news? You don't always need prescription medications, expensive creams, or endless doctor visits to calm this problem. In many cases, relief can begin right at home, quickly and naturally, when you address nerve irritation and circulation together. Today, I'm going to walk you through a simple, proven approach that many seniors overlook. It works fast, it's affordable, and chances are you already have access to what you need. But before I show you what to use, it's important you understand why it works, because when you understand the reason behind a remedy, you'll use it correctly and get better results. This method focuses on calming irritated nerves, improving blood flow, and reducing swelling at the same time. When those three things happen together, burning sensations don't just fade, they quiet down in a way that allows real rest and comfort. And no, this isn't a gimmick or a miracle claim. It's based on how the nervous system responds to specific natural compounds and physical stimulation. When applied properly, many people feel noticeable relief within minutes. In the next part, I'll explain exactly what ingredient does the heavy lifting, why it works so quickly for burning feet, and why most people who try it are shocked by how fast their comfort returns, especially at night. Now that you understand why burning feet becomes such a problem after 60, let's talk about the one ingredient that makes the biggest difference, and why it works so quickly when nothing else seems to help. This isn't a drug. It isn't a prescription cream. And it isn't something exotic or hard to find. It's peppermint essential oil, but used the right way. Most people think peppermint only provides a cooling sensation, like toothpaste or gum. But that cooling feeling is only the surface-level benefit. The real power comes from a natural compound inside peppermint called menthol. Menthol interacts directly with your nerve receptors. When your feet are burning, the nerves are overactive, they're firing pain signals nonstop to your brain. Menthol helps interrupt those signals. It doesn't numb your feet, and it doesn't shut nerves down. Instead, it turns down the volume on the pain response, allowing the nerves to relax. That's why the relief often feels fast, sometimes within minutes. But that's only part of the story. Peppermint also stimulates blood flow. When circulation improves, more oxygen and nutrients reach irritated nerves. At the same time, waste products that trigger inflammation are cleared away more efficiently. This combination, nerve calming plus circulation boost, is exactly what burning feet need. There's another important benefit most people don't realize. Peppermint helps reduce swelling in the small tissues of the feet. Even mild swelling can compress nerve endings and make them hypersensitive. When swelling decreases, pressure on those nerves eases, and the burning sensation fades. Now here's where many people make a critical mistake. They apply peppermint oil directly to the skin. That is not safe. Pure essential oils are highly concentrated. Used alone, peppermint oil can irritate the skin, cause redness, or even create a burning sensation that makes things worse. That's why it must always be mixed with a carrier oil. Carrier oils, like coconut oil or olive oil, dilute the peppermint so it's gentle, safe, and able to absorb properly into the skin. They also add their own soothing and moisturizing benefits, which is especially important for aging skin. When peppermint oil is diluted correctly and applied with intention, it doesn't just cool the surface. It penetrates into the tissues, where it can actually influence nerve activity and circulation. This is why so many seniors tell me, "I felt the difference almost immediately, even after weeks or months of discomfort." In the next part, I'll show you exactly how to prepare this remedy, including the precise measurements, the safest ratio, and how to store it properly so it stays effective. Now that you know what ingredient does the work and why it's effective, it's time to talk about preparation, because this step determines whether the remedy helps or harms. The good news is this is incredibly simple. You don't need special equipment, complicated measurements, or expensive products. You just need the right ratio. What you'll need. First, choose a carrier oil. This is the base that makes peppermint oil safe for your skin. The best options are coconut oil, absorbs well and has soothing properties; olive oil, gentle, affordable, and effective; sweet almond oil or jojoba oil, excellent for sensitive skin. Any one of these will work. The key is using one carrier oil, not mixing several together. Next, you'll need pure peppermint essential oil. Make sure the label says 100% pure therapeutic or essential grade, no added fragrances or synthetic oils. It does not need to be the most expensive brand. Quality matters more than price. The safe mixing ratio. This is where precision matters. 2 tablespoons of carrier oil, 5 to 6 drops of peppermint essential oil. That's it. This ratio is strong enough to be effective, but gentle enough for aging skin and sensitive nerves. Never exceed this amount. More drops do not mean faster relief. In fact, using too much peppermint oil can irritate the skin and trigger the very burning sensation you trying to stop. How to mix it: pour the carrier oil into a small bowl or container, add 5 to 6 drops of peppermint essential oil. Stir gently with a spoon or toothpick. You don't need to shake or whip it. Just mix until combined. The oil may look slightly cloudy at first, that's completely normal. You can use it immediately, or store it in a small dark glass bottle for up to 2 weeks. Keep it away from direct sunlight and heat to preserve its effectiveness. One important safety step most people skip. Before using this remedy on your feet for the first time, always do a patch test. Apply a small amount of the mixed oil to the inside of your wrist. Wait 24 hours. If there's no redness, itching, or irritation, you're safe to use it. This step may feel unnecessary, but it prevents reactions, especially if your skin is sensitive. Now here's something most people don't realize. The oil alone works well, but it works twice as well when your body is prepared properly. Simple daily habits can dramatically increase how fast and how long the relief lasts. In the next part, I'll show you 3 easy habits that prepare your feet, improve circulation, and make this remedy far more effective, without costing you a penny. Here's something most people never get told. The peppermint oil remedy works on its own, but when you combine it with a few smart daily habits, the results become faster, stronger, and longer lasting. These habits don't require medication, equipment, or lifestyle changes. They simply prepare your body so the remedy can do its job properly. Habit number 1, elevate your feet before application. Before you apply the oil, take 10 minutes to elevate your feet. Why this matters: throughout the day, gravity pulls blood and fluid downward into your legs and feet. This causes swelling, even if you don't see it clearly. That swelling compresses nerves and intensifies burning sensations. When you lie down and prop your feet up on a pillow or two, gravity works in your favor. Excess fluid drains away, circulation improves, and nerve pressure decreases. By the time you apply the oil, your feet are less swollen, and that allows the peppermint to penetrate deeper and work more effectively. You don't need special equipment. A couch, bed, or recliner works perfectly. Habit number 2, stay properly hydrated. This one sounds simple, but it's one of the most overlooked causes of worsening nerve pain. When you're dehydrated, blood becomes thicker, circulation slows, nerves receive less oxygen, and irritated nerves react by burning. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of fluids daily. Water is best, but herbal teas also count. If plain water feels boring, add lemon or cucumber slices. Avoid excessive caffeine and alcohol, they actually worsen dehydration and nerve sensitivity. Many people are shocked at how much their burning feet improve just by drinking enough fluids consistently. Habit number 3, stop restricting blood flow to your feet. Tight socks and snug shoes are silent troublemakers. If your socks leave deep marks or red lines on your ankles, they're restricting circulation. Poor blood flow means less oxygen reaches your nerves, making burning sensations stronger. Choose loose-fitting cotton socks, shoes with a wide toe box, slippers, or barefoot. Time at home when possible. Your feet need room to breathe and circulate. These 3 habits cost nothing, but together they can double the effectiveness of the peppermint oil remedy. Now that your feet are prepared, it's time for the most important step, the application technique. This is where many people rush, and rushing is why they don't get full relief. In the next part, I'll guide you step by step through the exact massage method that calms nerves, boosts circulation, and activates the oil within minutes. This is the step where everything comes together. The oil matters, but how you apply it determines how fast and how well it works. This isn't about quickly rubbing oil on your feet and hoping for the best. The massage itself is therapeutic. It stimulates circulation, relaxes tense tissue, and helps the peppermint reach irritated nerves where relief actually happens. Get ready. Sit in a comfortable chair with good back support. Have a small towel nearby. Make sure your feet are clean and completely dry. Pour about 1 teaspoon of your oil mixture into your palm. Now rub your hands together gently for 10 to 15 seconds. This warms the oil slightly, helping it absorb deeper into the skin. Cold oil tends to sit on the surface. Warm oil penetrates. Step 1. Start with the toes. Place your hands on top of your foot and begin massaging the toes in slow, circular motions. Use firm but comfortable pressure. Massage each toe individually. Don't forget the spaces between the toes. Spend at least 30 seconds here. Those small spaces often hold tension people ignore. Step 2. Move to the ball of the foot. This is the padded area just behind the toes. Use your thumbs and apply slightly deeper pressure in circular motions. Work from the inside edge to the outside edge. Spend 1 full minute here. This area absorbs a lot of daily stress and responds extremely well to massage. Step 3. Focus on the arch. The arch is where burning sensations often feel strongest. Using your thumbs or the heel of your hand, massage from the ball of the foot toward the heel. Apply steady, slow pressure. If you find a tender or hot spot, pause and hold gentle pressure for 10 to 15 seconds. This helps calm nerve activity and release tension. Step 4. Massage the heel. The heel has thicker skin, so you can use firmer pressure. Use circular motions across the bottom of the heel, the sides of the heel. Many people skip the sides, but they contain important nerve endings. Step 5. Finish at the ankle. Gently massage around the ankle bone using light circular motions. This step improves overall blood flow through the entire foot and should never be skipped. Timing matters. The entire massage should take 2 to 3 minutes per foot. Within about 5 minutes, most people feel cooling relief, reduced burning, less swelling, a lighter, more comfortable sensation. If your symptoms are strong, you can repeat this twice daily, once in the morning and once before bed. The bedtime application is especially powerful because it prevents nighttime flare-ups and helps improve sleep quality. In the next part, I'll explain how often to use this, how long the results last, and why consistency over 1 week creates lasting improvement, not just temporary relief. Now that you know how to apply the remedy correctly, the next question is obvious: how often should you use it, and how long will the relief last? This is where many people either get amazing results or give up too soon. How often should you use the remedy? For most people, the ideal schedule is once in the morning, once at night before bed. Morning use helps calm nerves before daily activity, especially if walking or standing triggers discomfort. Nighttime use is even more important because burning sensations tend to flare when you lie down and circulation shifts. If your burning is mild, once a day, preferably at night, may be enough. If your symptoms are moderate to severe, twice daily is perfectly safe and often more effective. You do not need to use it more than twice a day. More is not better. Giving the nerves time to calm down between applications actually improves long-term results. What most people feel first: within minutes of application, you'll likely notice a cooling, soothing sensation, a reduction in heat and tingling, less pressure or tightness. This is the peppermint oil calming nerve signals and improving blood flow. For many people, this relief lasts several hours, especially when combined with foot elevation and loose socks. What happens after a few days? Here's where things get interesting. When you use this remedy consistently for 5 to 7 days, something changes. The nerves begin to calm down more easily. Swelling reduces more quickly. Circulation improves more steadily. People often tell me, the burning doesn't come back as strong. It takes longer for the pain to return. Some nights, it doesn't come back at all. That's because you're no longer just masking symptoms, you're helping restore balance in irritated tissues. Long-term use. This remedy is safe for daily, long-term use when diluted correctly. However, pay attention to your skin. If dryness occurs, add a little more carrier oil. If sensitivity appears, reduce use to once daily. Everyone's skin is different, especially as we age. When to be extra careful if you have diabetes, severe neuropathy, reduced sensation in your feet. You should inform your doctor before using any topical remedy, even natural ones. Also, never apply oil to broken skin, sores, or infections. In the next part, I'll cover important safety rules, common mistakes people make with essential oils, and how to avoid turning a helpful remedy into an irritating problem. Natural does not mean harmless when used incorrectly. Peppermint oil is powerful, and when respected, it's extremely effective. But when people rush or ignore safety rules, they run into problems that are completely avoidable. Let me walk you through the most important precautions, so you get relief, not irritation. Rule number 1, never use peppermint oil undiluted. This is the most common mistake. Pure peppermint essential oil is highly concentrated. Applying it directly to the skin can cause redness, burning, itching, chemical-like irritation. Always dilute it with a carrier oil using the ratio I gave you earlier. More oil does not mean faster relief. It means higher risk. Rule number 2, avoid broken or sensitive skin. Never apply the oil mixture to open sores, cuts, cracked skin, infections. Peppermint oil can penetrate quickly and cause severe irritation in damaged skin. If your feet are very dry or cracked, moisturize and heal the skin first before using this remedy. Rule number 3, always wash your hands after application. Peppermint oil around the eyes, nose, or mouth can cause intense burning. After massaging your feet, wash your hands with soap and water. Avoid touching your face until you do. This step takes seconds and prevents a lot of discomfort. Rule number 4, do a patch test. Every time you try a new oil, even if you've used peppermint before, brands vary in strength and purity. Test any new bottle on your wrist and wait 24 hours. No reaction means you're safe. Common mistake number 1, rushing the massage. People often rush through application and wonder why the relief doesn't last. The massage is not optional. It improves circulation, helps oil penetrate deeper, relaxes tense nerves. 2 to 3 minutes per foot is ideal. Common mistake number 2, skipping the preparation habits. Elevating your feet, staying hydrated, and avoiding tight footwear aren't extras. They're essential. Skipping them weakens results. What if you can't use peppermint oil? If peppermint isn't suitable for you, there are alternatives. Lavender oil, calming, gentle, reduces inflammation. Eucalyptus oil, cooling and circulation boosting. Use the same dilution and massage method. Still, for most people, peppermint works fastest and strongest. In the next part, I'll share bonus techniques that can enhance results even further, simple additions that make nighttime relief deeper and longer lasting. Once you've mastered the oil and massage, there are a few optional techniques that can significantly extend the relief, especially at night. These aren't required, but for many people, they're the difference between some improvement and finally sleeping through the night. Technique number 1, loose cotton socks after application. After massaging the oil into your feet, put on a pair of soft, loose-fitting cotton socks. Why this helps: traps warmth so the oil keeps working, prevents oil from rubbing off on sheets or furniture, extends contact time with the skin. Make sure the socks are not tight. You should not see marks on your ankles when you remove them. This small step alone can add hours of relief. Technique number 2, warm Epsom salt foot soak, optional. If you have extra time in the evening, a short foot soak can dramatically improve results. How to do it: use warm, not hot, water. Add half a cup of Epsom salt. Soak for 10 minutes. The warm water opens pores and relaxes tissue. Epsom salt helps reduce swelling and muscle tension. Dry your feet completely before applying oil. Oil absorbs poorly on wet skin. Technique number 3, gentle nighttime stretching before bed. Gently flex and rotate your ankles. Point toes up and down. Make slow circles with your feet. This keeps blood moving and prevents stiffness that worsens nerve pain at night. Technique number 4, massage tools for limited mobility. If reaching your feet is difficult, use a massage roller. Use a tennis ball on the floor. Ask a family member for help. Apply oil with your hands as much as possible, then use the tool to finish the massage. Can you use too much? Generally, no, but pay attention. If skin becomes dry, irritated, sensitive, reduce to once daily and increase carrier oil. Your body will tell you what it needs. In the final part, I'll tie everything together: who benefits most from this method, what realistic expectations look like, and how consistent use can change your comfort long term. Burning foot pain can feel overwhelming, especially when it steals your sleep, affects your mood, and limits your daily comfort. Many people quietly suffer with it, believing it's just something they have to live with as they get older. That simply isn't true. What you've learned in this video isn't about chasing quick fixes or masking pain temporarily. It's about addressing the root causes: irritated nerves, poor circulation, and swelling, and calming them in a way your body naturally responds to. When used correctly, the peppermint oil method works on multiple levels at once. It cools overactive nerve endings, improves blood flow to starved tissues, and reduces pressure caused by inflammation. Combined with proper massage and simple daily habits, this approach creates real change, not just short-term comfort. Many people feel relief within minutes the very first time they try it. But the real transformation happens with consistency. When you apply this remedy daily for a full week, you give your nerves time to settle, your circulation time to improve, and your feet a chance to recover from constant irritation. Over time, you may notice burning sensations becoming weaker, flare-ups happening less often, nighttime discomfort no longer controlling your sleep. That's progress, and it matters. It's also important to listen to your body. Everyone responds a little differently. Adjust frequency if needed, keep the oil properly diluted, and never ignore safety rules. Natural remedies are powerful when respected. If you have underlying conditions like diabetes or advanced nerve damage, always keep your healthcare provider informed. This method supports comfort, but it should work alongside proper medical care, not replace it. The bottom line is this: you don't have to accept burning feet as your new normal. You don't have to rely solely on pills or expensive creams. With a few minutes a day, simple ingredients, and the right technique, relief is possible. If you found this helpful, take a moment to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future health tips designed specifically for seniors. And I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Tell me if you experience burning foot pain, or if you've tried this method and how it worked for you. I read every comment, and your questions help shape future videos. Thank you for watching, take good care of your feet, and I'll see you in the next video.